I'm Friday Night Drive managing editor Steve Soucie, joined now by Lincoln Way East coach Rob Zvonar. Coach, obviously an interesting summer season for you here. A lot of things happening in your program, most specifically a big signing for one of your guys just a couple days ago.
Yeah, sure. We're so blessed to have had a player like AJ Henning, and then a little bit of a culmination with his college decision just a couple days ago in the University of Michigan. And I think we're just extremely proud of him and how he handled the entire process. And also, I think what was best for him and probably our team secondary was that he made the decision maybe before his senior year. So now he can just relax, stay healthy, and play some football.
That makes it a little bit easier for everybody involved, I would think, just kind of having that all settled and figured out.
Sure, and like I said, he handled it great and all that. But when you're as good as he has, he was offered a scholarship before his sophomore year, so his recruiting process has been fairly lengthy, and it's been a special process. And I was very humbled and grateful to be a small part of it. But now that he's got that wrapped up and can have that off his mind and just focus on playing ball and his teammates, I think it's a good situation.
Obviously, high school football, there's a lot of roster turnover from year to year. You've got some different faces in some different places. How's those transitions going for you so far?
Yeah, you hope you're at a point in your program where you're playing mostly seniors every year, and that's where we've been able to be at, thankfully. So when the summer comes in June, we feel good about our numbers, we feel good about our talent, but you also got a lot of kids that haven't played much football when the game was on the line on the varsity level. So we're getting guys reps this summer. Last year with Jack Baltz, we could be a throw first team to set up the run. This year we may be a little bit more run to set up the throw, but Kyle Quinn and Ty Slager have done a nice job at filling in the quarterback, and Devon Williams coming back at tailback, AJ and Jamal Johnson at the skill spots. So it's a pretty special group on O, and none of that matters if the O-line isn't ready to go, and we'll have 5 new starters on the O-line, but we like the progress they've made this summer as well.
That was my next question. Obviously, a lot of building you have to do there with that offensive line, but one of the things about your program is some of the experience that those guys got underneath last year comes in handy right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the one thing you got to remember, we've played 27 football games in the last 2 years, so that's a whole extra 9-week season where guys got those practice reps in and were able to play some guys. So even though they'll be brand new every down starters, they've had a lot of practice time and reps throughout the last couple of years.
Even though obviously you're installing a new quarterback, it does certainly help whoever that turns out to be to have the guys back, especially like the backfield guys you mentioned, and especially AJ.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There won't be too much pressure on any one guy. And even though AJ is a kid that can carry a team, he's not going to have to do all by himself with those other guys we have.
Certainly no slouch to start the season there. You guys never blanch away from playing a quality schedule. Interesting week 1 opponent for you, isn't it?
Yeah, we look at our first half of our schedule, and I see teams like Stevenson, Naperville Central, HF, and Bolingbrook all fall in the first 5 games there, and we're going to have to be ready to go right out of the gate, and we'll know a lot about ourselves after the first week or 2.
All right, thanks a lot for your time, Coach.